Hello, gorgeous! Welcome to my channel. I promise you I'm not going to say that every single video, but this is my first video. I'm so excited. So today I wanted to do a get ready with me video. That's why you see this here. It's bare. I wanted to do a get ready with me video so that I can play makeup, obviously, and also introduce myself, tell you a little bit about me, tell you a little bit about what I want for this channel, and also to give you a little insight into the kind of content that I'm going to be bringing. I don't want to give you everything because I do have some stuff that I'm really super excited about. So I hope you stick around to learn more about my beautiful life. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so excited. So I've already done my skincare routine. I like to do that right when I get out of the shower, especially on days that I exfoliate, and today I exfoliated. I love the Dr. Brandt Microderm exfoliation. Oh my God, that stuff is so good. I have like super dry skin, and it just makes me feel so smooth and good when I use it. And I use it about 3 times a week usually. Because yeah, I have very dry skin. Even through the summertime, my skin is just so dry. So I'm going to start off by priming, and today I'm going to use the Benefit, the Professional, the hydrating primer, because again, I have really dry skin. So this is what it looks like here. So I've never used this before. I hope it's really good. Oh, it's tinted, okay. I'm going to focus mainly on where my big pores are. So right here. Oh, this stuff feels really good. Oh, it smells really good too. And here. Really notice a huge difference in like the pores. Let's add a little bit more here. My nose is super bad where my pores are. See if I can mush it in there. So yeah, not much of a difference. I mean, I can still see my pores. I don't know what actually it's supposed to do. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my e.l.f. Putty Primer out as well. We will luminize today. Use the luminizing e.l.f. This thing has had some love. So try to go back in there a little bit and get some more of those pores covered. Just do spread the love around. Okay, so a little bit about me. I am a mom of some beautiful children. I have really good kids. I know everybody says that, but I really do. I'm also a wife. I love my husband so much. He is amazing. I'm also an invisible illness warrior. I call myself a warrior because some days are a struggle. I have fibromyalgia along with a myriad of other issues too, but if you don't know what fibromyalgia is, it is widespread nerve pain. And when I tell you that there are days that getting out of bed is exhausting, man, it is true. But I have a wonderful family, I have wonderful friends, I have a great support system, so it really makes the difference, you know. I love makeup. I love playing in makeup. I'm going to do a little color correcting. I have rosacea, So the redness here is really apparent all the time. And I really love e.l.f. products. I love this e.l.f. Color correcting primer. So green covers red, obviously. And I put it here too. Sometimes I can get red up in here, but not usually. And this just helps kind of balance out the color a little bit before I add my BB cream, because I can't use foundation. This stuff is so velvety. I love the way that it feels on my skin. It is, oh my gosh, it's so awesome. I love this mirror. I got it off of Amazon. It is amazing. You can actually use either batteries, or it has a USB plug in it too, and you can plug it in. And I love this thing because I can get really close. It has the mirrors on the side that, you know, kind of give you a closer up look. So if you need to see any marks or anything like that on your face, I love this mirror. It is amazing. I use it like every day, obviously. So now I'm going to use this Becca Under Eye Fatigue Cream, just to kind of, you know, help with what I got going on under here. And it also helps everything stick, which is nice. I have to use my fingernails. Next up is my BB cream. I use a BB cream because I do have such dry skin. Foundation will settle into my skin here and like here and here and on my chin, and it will scale. It will make me look like a lizard. It's so weird. So I use BB creams, and I find that they do a lot better on my skin. If you have a really good foundation for dry skin, people, please bump it down in the comments and let me know, and I will be sure to test it out, because if it works on my skin, it'll probably work on anybody's skin. So anyways, I'm going to use this BB skin here. I'm pretty sure I got it in a Birchbox, I think. This stuff is my go-to. I love it so much. I do have some Purelisse BB cream coming from a Boxy pop-up or add-on that I got. I still haven't received it yet. I'm kind of bummed out, but I'm really excited to try that brand too, because, you know, K-Beauty is awesome. Let's give it a shake. So I really wanted to create a channel. It just spit out everywhere. For beauty with real reviews. I feel like we're missing that, you know. One of my goals for this channel is to always be real. You know, everything that you see me review, I've paid my own money with, and I'm going to tell you the truth. I need more of that in my life, you know, don't we all? So that's my goal. That is my main goal. I want to give you the brutal, honest truth on products. And another thing I want to do is help you find other products, you know, like less expensive products sometimes. Don't get me wrong. I love me some Natasha Denona, you know, I love those name high-end brands, and I even have some Huda Beauty coming. I've got the Retrograde palette coming. Oh, I can't wait to get my hands on that. But I also want to help people find affordable makeup too, because I feel like, you know, we put so much stock into the value of things sometimes, and there are things out there. The palette that I'm going to use today, it is, I'm pretty sure it's a knockoff of the Huda Beauty Nude palette, which I'm going to get to compare the two together. And it is amazing. I love the quality. I love the formula. I love the looks that I get from it. Like, it's just astonishing and amazing. And I want to share that with people. You know what I mean? I want to be able to help people find wonderful things like that and get BB cream all over my shirt. Okay, so I usually, because it's BB cream, I usually blend it in with my fingers a little first. Because I have to really get it into my pores. And then I like to go in with my sponge. And because it's a BB cream, like it's not high coverage. You know, you're not going to get a lot out of it. It's not going to cover everything. And I like to go back in and add, well, I'm almost out of this, so sad. I hope my other stuff comes soon from BoxyCharm. I like to go in and add more in my areas where I'm really red. Bit more out this way, a little more on the chin. So those are my goals. That's my goal for this channel. I always want to bring you the truth, the brutal truth. You know, if a product is crap, I'm going to tell you it's crap, because we spend our hard-earned money on this stuff, and some of this stuff is expensive, you know, and I hate buying something and then finding out it's crap and somebody endorsed it just because, you know, they were getting free stuff or whatever. That's aggravating. So I always want to bring the truth. That's my goal. And I don't wear blush because I have rosacea. If I wear blush, it's usually like a nudie, really, really nudie color. And I don't apply very much. It's hard when you have rosacea to really find products that work for you that don't make your face look like really red in this area. So I always gotta go back in with my pores around my nose. Okay, BB cream done. Let's put my beauty blender up. Now I want to conceal. So because I have dry skin, I also have a hard time with concealers. You know, any type of anything that goes on my face, I have to be very careful with, or else it will make me look like a lizard. So I found this NYX HD, and also this Cover Everything Concealer by e.l.f. It works really well too. I love this stuff. I got UV cream everywhere. Okay, so we're going to conceal, and I do a little under my eyes. Right? Try not to go too crazy because I can't use a lot of product. A little warm red. And that's it. And then I just take my same sponge and for me, less is more. Okay. Now, because I love this stuff so much, I'm gonna just kind of dab this on over my red. You know, and what works for me isn't going to work for everyone else, but I struggle with the rosacea. I didn't have it when I was younger. Now that I'm getting older, I find I have it a lot more. Like, it's constantly red. And then I have a few spots here that I want to conceal. This is some hyperpigmentation. So ladies, let me share a story with you. I'm getting older. I'm 42 now. And I, have started growing hair in places that women aren't supposed to grow hair. Not a lot, but enough to annoy me and make me want to cover or get rid of it. So I tried Sally Henson's, it's not bleach, it's like the Nair stuff. It's the Sally Henson's lip hair removal cream. And I just put it on my lip here a little, and I don't know if I left it on too long. I don't know if I had a reaction to it. I don't know what happened, but now I have these brown spots here. I'm guessing it's some sort of chemical burn or something. So be careful when you use that kind of stuff. I don't use that kind of stuff anymore. And I've had it for probably about 3 or 4 years now, and it's not gone away. I don't know what to do for it, but yeah, so I just have to cover it up. So pro tip, be careful with the hair removal stuff. When I was younger, I loved powder. I loved the matte looking finish on my skin and that sort of stuff, but being a little bit older and not actually taking care of my skin because I didn't realize that was necessary, my skin has dried out a lot. So I have to be very careful about the powders that I use. So today I'm going to set with the Extraordinary Ciate London Extraordinary, and I love this powder to set my BB cream with. And you kind of have to set a BB cream because it stays really wet. It's pretty wet because it moisturizes. So this is one of the few things that I can use to do that with. And I'm going to use my Baddington brush from BoxyCharm. I don't use a lot of powder. I don't need a lot of powder. I just need to make sure that everything stays where it's supposed to. I love this brush, by the way. Their value for it, though, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I could ever pay that much for a brush. Some of these things are so expensive. Also, I wanted to talk a little bit about, my backdrop here. This is only temporary. I'm going to be moving into my beauty room shortly. I have a house guest and they're staying for a little while, and as soon as they move in a couple of months, I'm going to turn that room that I have up there into a beauty room, and I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to show you guys the finished product. I have got so many ideas. It's going to be awesome. Okay, we are set. Next, I'm going to finish up with some bronzer. Today I am using, somebody told me about this, and I found it for a really good price on Amazon. The LA Colors I Love Makeup Contour Palette. Now, I've never used anything from them for contour, so we're going to try it out and see how it works. Let's see. Let's go in with, we'll just continue with the Baddington. I think this is a foundation brush, but I'm going to use it for bronzing. So these don't have colors on them. on the shades. It looks like they have highlight in here too. So there's a highlight and then contour. But I'm going to use this shade right here to bronze. Ooh, okay, that's dark. Maybe that was a bad idea. See if we can get that to blend out some. Oh, wow, that was really, really dark. Okay, so maybe go a little lighter. Of course, we're going to make this side look like the other side. And I have a pretty big forehead, so I want it up here. Okay, that's pretty dark. You definitely get color payoff with this. It blends out really well. I mean, so let's use, I like these little brushes here. These little, for contouring my nose. I'm gonna go super light though. Not bad. Okay. So for a light tone, they've got a lot of options, but I'm pretty light, so I'm just gonna dig in here. And we got these brushes, I think, in our BoxyCharm box too. These I really love the quality of because they're angled and they're really dense. So let's lighten here, lighten here. And looks pretty good. Yep. So yeah, this LA Colors contour kit is pretty good. Kudos, you know, it's I think $5 or $6 on Amazon. Now, I said before that I don't use blush, and I don't typically use blush, but I have this Ofra Madison Miller compact, and inside of it there's these blushes and highlighters. Let's see if we can. Blushes and highlighters. So this is a blush and these two are highlights. And I love highlight. Oof, girl, I love me some highlight. So I'm going to use one of these today to highlight. I think I'm going to go for the more pinky color here. This looks like more of a rose gold. I don't think you can really tell on the camera, but this one is more pinky. And I'm going for a pinky look today. Ooh, okay. A high highlight. Oh, that is gorgeous. It's definitely buildable, but I don't know if you guys can see. Nope, you can't. It is a gorgeous sheen. I love over highlights though. They always, always are good, in my opinion. Mm. Mm. I want him to see me from outer space, baby. Glitter, shimmer, and highlight. Those are my 3 must-haves. Okay, so we're almost to my favorite part. We've got the face pretty much done. All we have left is brows, eyeshadow, and lips. I'm super, super excited. I want to help people find, you know, more varieties of stuff. Products that are really amazing that may not be, you know, pricey. Pricey products that are amazing. Everything in between. You know, my goal is to give you guys the most awesome stuff out there. That's what I want to do. So with that said, I'm going to do unboxing videos, I'm going to do reviews, I'm going to do makeup tutorials, you know, I'm going to do all of that stuff and give you guys what my honest opinions on everything. There are some products out there I really love, and there are some products out there that are just garbage, you know, and you shouldn't have to spend your hard-earned money on garbage. So next, I'm going to do my brows, and right now, my favorite thing is a kit that I got in Boxy, of course. It's this $1 Billion Brows. I absolutely love this thing. I keep the box because I keep it in there, so I know I have all of the stuff. But I have it here. Now, I'm still new at brows, so please, 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 you know, be understanding because this crap is hard sometimes. I start off by highlighting around my brows. You know, back when I was younger, we didn't do brows. So this is still all really new to me. But I love the way it, you know, kind of finalizes your makeup and makes it look better. Now, I might not be using this stuff right, so, but this is how I do it. Also, when I do my eyeshadow, I use a lighter color and I highlight around my under eyebrow too. So, I'm going to fill in my brows. I don't like to use a lot of product because I do want them to feel natural. My hairs are being stubborn today. I think I could use a shade darker on this, to be perfectly honest with you, but it works. Okay, what is that? then I also use this to kind of blend in. I'm like hitting way over my eyebrows today. I don't know what's going on. So I have something really awesome coming every Wednesday. I'm going to have a video, and it's going to be the same video every Wednesday, but it's going to be a little different. I haven't seen anyone do anything like this, and I'm pretty excited about it. Is that spot just not wanting to work? Okay. Why is that one always looks good and the other one doesn't? Am I the only one? Please tell me I'm not the only one. Okay, so now I use their brow gel. I really like their brow gel. So it's just a clear gel. Okay, brows are done. So today for my eyeshadow, I am using a brand that I've been using for a very long time. I did find them on Amazon, but I love this brand. It's You Can Be. Their palettes are super affordable. They're only $10 each typically, and the formula is amazing. I've never had any issues. I've never, had any reactions or anything like that. I've used 3 or 4 of their palettes now, and every one of them is amazing. So this one right here is the Aromas palette, and I'm almost positive that this is a knockoff of the Huda Nudes, which, is kind of expensive. Mine came damaged, and it was not the company's fault at all. It was Amazon's fault. They put this palette in a box with some drinks, some heavy drinks, and it got knocked around. And I was just like, really? Who would pack a box like that? Anyways, let me give you a little view. So this is the shade that is messed up, this shade right here. But this palette is gorgeous. It's super gorgeous. So I'm going to do some swatches for you guys because I love to swatch too. And when I tell you that these colors are fabulous, oh my gosh, they're so amazing. So I'm going to do a few mattes, a few shimmers, and it does have 2 glitters in here as well. So let's do the mattes first. We'll do a dark matte. Okay. Got a cleaner over here. We'll do a lighter matte. Do two of the shimmers, so I don't think I've done this one. I'll do this one. Oh, these are so gorgeous. And I'll do the gold one. And I tell you what, I could just go on for days. Like, it doesn't take much. You get a lot of payout with these. And then I'll go ahead and do the two glitters. I'll do one on each side here, so I don't get too crazy. And they are very soft. They are glitters. I'm gonna have glitter on me all day. So here are the swatches. So this is a glitter, gorgeous. These two are mattes. Coverage is amazing, it's awesome. These two are the shimmery kind of shades. And that's another glitter. So I'm going to be doing a pink look today. What I want to use. Do we want to go light pink? Do we want to go dark pink? So I'm going to dig into Dream World, I think, for a shimmer. I don't think I'll do glitter today. I can't believe I'm saying that. But I think I'm going to go into Dream World. I'm going to use Bear as my sort of crease color. And which one? I think we'll use Fairy Tale here. So we'll keep it light, this one right here. We'll keep it light today. Usually I would go straight in for Love Bite here, but you know, we'll do a lighter look. Okay, so before I begin, obviously I need to prime. My primer of choice lately has been a combination of the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. e.l.f. has a lot of really good products. And then also the NYX Professional Makeup Primer. And this is white, and for me it really helps the colors pop. So I love this combination, and that's what I've been using a lot. I do have a lot of eye primers to try. I'm excited about. I can't wait. I just got an Urban Decay one. I've never used Urban Decay primer, so that's exciting for me. So I start off with my e.l.f. primer. I don't use a lot. I've had this for a very long time, and as you can see, there's still a lot in here. It doesn't take much with this. It's really just a tiny, tiny dab is all you need. So we're going to do this stuff is really, really dry, which for me is amazing because the only part of my body that is oily are my eyes. Go figure, right? It is definitely putty. And it's not one to go on today. There we go. I try not to use a lot of the e.l.f. because it is really dry. A a wet sponge usually helps kind of even it out a little. And I have to make sure that I don't let it settle in my crease, because if I do that, then I'm in trouble. My eye look is gonna be really messed up. So I have to smooth it out. This stuff isn't really that easy to work with, but it is good stuff. And my eyeshadow will last all day. And, you know, sometimes even the next day if I forget to take my makeup off. So it's really good. It's got really good staying power. But because it is so dry, I use the NYX because it's so wet. I can't use the NYX on my eye by itself because this is too wet and my eye's oily. So I have to use a combination, and this combination has worked really well for me. And the NYX is really sticky, so stuff sticks to it really well. Okay, we are primed with the e.l.f. I swear this pot is going to last me forever because it really doesn't take very much at all. And because this one is so wet, you don't need much of it either. Oh, I got too much. So we're going to dab and dab because I got way too much for one eye. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of product. See, this eye is what it usually looks like when I do it. And because this product is really wet, it does transfer onto the bottom, so I do have to clean that up when I'm done usually. I'm just going to do a touch more on this side. Okay, we are primed and ready. And I'm going to start with my crease color, which is going to be Bare right here. And I'm going to start pressing. And this color is really almost like the same color as my skin. But it makes a really good transition color. I love to use this color as my transition color because it really holds. I love to use this color as my transition color because it blends out really well with just about every color you can imagine. Another thing I love about this palette is there's not a lot of fallout. You don't get a lot of fallout. So okay. So we got our transition color in. And I'm telling you, it is just skin tone. Like, it does not hardly show up at all, which I love because then I can mix it with any color. So next we're going to go in with, pretty sure I said Fairy Tale. So Fairy Tale, this one right here. And I like using a bullet brush for this because it's easier for me to pack the color in and round it out and smooth out the edges. So we're going to go in with Fairy Tale. And I go a little bit over my crease because I have hooded eyes. And blend. This color is so gorgeous. Typically, I would have used like a really, really, really dark color, but I didn't want to go crazy today. So see how easy this eyeshadow is to blend? This palette cost me $10, you guys, $10. It is amazing. I'm gonna add some more color. And I'm gonna very lightly blend it out. It is so gorgeous. I really, really, really want to get the Huda nude palettes and compare the two formulas. I do have a few Huda palettes and I love her formula. It's really great, don't get me wrong. But if you can get the same quality palette for $10, I mean, yeah, it's kind of a no-brainer, huh? And bring this in here a little more. And it just blends so easily. I love it. So we've got nice soft lines. Got nice even color. So I want to go a little deeper on the outer corner. I think we do. I was going to try to keep this just really light and soft, but I think I do. I think I want to go just a tad. I'm going to go in with this color Tease, which is this color right here. And I'm just going to do my outer corner. I'm not going to bring it in, and I'm not going to do a lot. Oh, that color is, oh. So I'm just going to darken the outer side here. The pigmentation of these shadows are just freaking phenomenal. I love them so much. So I think because I'm going to use one of those really pretty shimmery colors, I'm going to bring this Tease in just a touch more this way. Now I want to go back in with my starter color, which was Bear, and just kind of diffuse color a little. Okay, now I think we're going to go in with our shimmer color, which is Dream World. This one right here. So this is my first Morphe brush. All right, let's see how well this works on this shadow. Oh, that's so pretty. It's just like the softest pink with some gold reflect and a very pretty shimmery effect. So pretty. I love shimmers and glitters. Okay, now I think I want to go back in with Fairy Tale and just very lightly give it a little hint. And again, I'm going to go back in with my Bear and blend this all out. So we're going to go back with the brush that we did the darker on, and I'm not going to add any more product, but I am going to try to diffuse the color here just a little. Super pretty. Okay, so I'm going to use the glitter. We're going to go in with Crush, which is this color here, this lighter glitter color. And I'm going to put that in the corner just to give it a little wow. Okay, yeah. That's definitely some payoff there. Couldn't help myself. I said no glitter, but I couldn't help myself. It does not take much of this. So now what I'm going to do is work on my lower lash line. So I'm going to take the darker color, Tease, and I'm going to use it right underneath my lash line here. Just to about a little 3/4 of the way. And this side. I like using color on my lower lids instead of like eyeliner or whatever. I think it gives a better, more natural, glowy look. So Now I'm going to take Fairy Tale, which is the lighter shade that I used, and I'm going to put that on this side. It's not really that much lighter. They both kind of look the same color together on the lower line. So to balance that out, I think I'm going to take some of the shimmer and throw it under here. And now I'm going to take my Bear color and just blend it out. So it's not such a harsh line under there. It's a little harder to blend out underneath your eye. But I love that this Bear color is so light that you really can't see it. So now I have to decide what I want to do. I think I'll use the highlighter I used and just put it along my my brow line to give it then super gorge. So it did stay pretty light. That's a good thing. Except the glitter in the eye, you know. I have a little glitter. So my favorite thing right now for eyeliner is the House Laboratories Lady Gaga, her brand of eyeliner. I have a special love for Lady Gaga because she's a fiber warrior too, and her music has helped me through a lot of times in my life, and knowing that she goes through the same kind of struggles as we do, you know, as people, it just really opened my eyes to her, and I love her so much. And this is the first thing that I've gotten to try from her line. I really wanted to get that new palette, but it sold out really, really quickly. But that's okay. I mean, I'll get it eventually. But this eyeliner, you guys, look at this. Look at this pen. You can get so much precision from this thing. It is freaking real. I'm not a wing girl yet. I'm still working on that. It's not that easy. So, but with this thing, oh my gosh, I love this eyeliner, and it stays where it's supposed to. It doesn't bleed. It's very black. It's very matte. There's nothing bad to say about it. I absolutely adore it. I cannot wait to try her other products. Like, I'm so excited about them. So we're gonna pop some eyeliner on here. Oh my gosh, you guys. You can make the line as thin as you want it to, or as thick as you want it to. It's just amazing. Now, I know people say, oh, you're not supposed to stretch your eyes out. But hear me when I say that's the only way I can do some of my stuff, because my eyelids are so flimsy, I guess is the right word. Like I have to stretch my eye out, or else if I don't, I have like bumps. It looks like a road map on my eye. So I have to stretch my eye out sometimes in order to get a nice even line. And I got eyeliner on my finger. This just glides on so beautifully. I love it. You can just get so thin with it. It's so cool. I love it. It is amazing. So, Lady Gaga, love it. Now I was gonna do eyelashes today, but I decided not to. I can't use glue-on eyelashes. I use magnetic eyelashes, the ones with the magnetic liner. I love that stuff. They're so easy to use, in my opinion. It does take a little bit of a learning curve. Like you have to do it a few times before you get like the hang of it. But once you do, for me, there is nothing better than magnetic eyelashes. But for today, I'm going to use the Lash Freak Urban Decay mascara because I just got it and I'm really anxious to use it and see how it performs and what it does. I bought the sample size because I can't commit to, paying $20 for a mascara if I don't know how it works. So I love that they have sample sizes. That's so amazing to me. I got a sample size of the eye primer too. That way I can test it out and see if I liked it before I committed to buying, a bigger size of it. So when they came out with this, the wand is what got me. I am so excited about this wand. Like it looks like it is just going to be, look at this wand. It looks like it's made out of rubber. And it's just so cool looking. Like I've never seen anything like that. So I'm excited to see how this does. There is a lot of product on this though. That's kind of freaking me out. So you use it like that. Oh wow, that put a lot of product on there. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay. Yeah, this has a lot of product on it, so you're going to want to be very careful. I don't know if it's just because it's a trial size or because the wand sucks so much product up on it. If I really love this wand though, I'm going to buy a full size and use the wand in other mascaras. Because I do have a lot of mascaras I need to use up. And I haven't opened them. But the wand is what intrigued me with this. This is amazing. I'm trying to go very carefully though because it puts a lot of product on there.
my gosh. Just keeps putting more and more on there. I have to say though, it does work really well. It separates. Can you guys see the difference? Like, I think this is awesome. I really, really, really like this. Usually you gotta do like 2 or 3 coats with just mascara, but I don't think I'm gonna with this because it's a lot. Okay, this one is a bit of a learning curve. There's a small part on the back of this too, I think, to get like your inner corner lashes and stuff. Okay, Urban Decay. I see you out here trying to slay the lash game. I mean, that looks pretty good to me. It definitely separates the lashes and it coats them like really thickly. I think this might be my new go-to mascara. I keep messing with it. I just need to leave it alone. Okay, so when on the Urban Decay mascara. So we'll have to see how it wears, how long it lasts. If it starts flaking, I hate mascaras that flake. Oh, that drives me crazy. If it transfers onto my eyelids or anything like that, but so far I'm really loving this Freak Lash by Urban Decay. Seems like a really good product. And the wand is amazing. It's so different. So final step is are my lips. I'm pretty excited about this too because on National Lip Day, I got some Anastasia Beverly Hills lippies and I'm so excited to try them. I haven't tried them yet. So I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills in Crush. Pink nude lips have been my thing for a while now. I don't know why, but I've been so drawn to them. I have to be really careful with my fair skin and my skin tone with lipsticks and eyeshadows and stuff like that to make sure that I don't make myself look sick. I cannot wear oranges at all. It just, it's so bad. So if anything pulls orange on me, like a concealer or a BB cream or foundation or anything like that, I can't wear it at all. I mean, obviously you don't want to look orange anyways. You don't want to be an Oompa Loompa, but even like lip balms, if they have an orange tint to them and it shows up on my skin, it literally makes me look like I'm sick and I don't understand it. But orange is not my favorite color. So I got this lip liner in BoxyCharm, and it's the Bodyography lip liner, and the color is called Pouty, and it has become my go-to lip because I've been wearing a lot of pinks anyways. So it's like a brown pink. It's
It's really, really good. I love this. It gives me a really sharp, clean line too. Oh, that's different. Her wand is very different. Okay, it feels very creamy on the lips. It doesn't feel drying at all, which is huge for me. Considering I only wear liquid lips, I don't like bullet lipsticks. I don't like having to reapply my lipstick every time I drink or eat or do anything or breathe. I like liquid lips that are going to last. And so far, this feels really, really, really good on my lips. I can't even tell that I'm wearing a product right now. It's a little sticky as it's drying down. We'll see how it does once it dries down all the way. But the color, oof, the color is gorgeous. It definitely suits this eye look that we have going on today. So that's it for me today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you liked my video, if you're interested to see what I come up with later on, please subscribe and click the notification bell. I'm so happy to be here and to be giving real reviews and real content. And I can't wait for the future because I'm telling you, I've got some ideas. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.